Hey there, kiddo. You know how you keep doing that panic attack thing? You think you could fucking stop?
I can't stop.
Make it work.
Thank you for the tissue. Thank you.
How's it going?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Oh, I'm great. Look, I got kind of this problem, and I kind of need a feminine touch on it. And if you weren't doing anything after work, well, the fact is, you know, I can't see my asshole, and I got some stubble. And if you could really just help me out, that would be great.
I have plans after work. Sorry.
You realize you're putting Lincoln on deck for this?
I am aware of that, yes.
You won't mind. Thanks anyway.
Okay.
Thank you for calling TNT Toys and Technologies. This is Lincoln speaking. How can I help you?
TNT Toys and Technology, this is Darlene speaking. How may I help you? Batteries working?
Thank you for calling TNT Toys and Technology. This is Serpentor. How can I help you?
This is Lincoln speaking. How can I help you today?
No, sir, it's actually Middle Eastern, but I migrated at a very young age.
Can you give me the model number of the toy that you're
Well,
calling about?
thank you for calling me a raghead. How can I help you today?
No, our toys
yes.
don't have lead in them.
What you want to do
Ma'am,
is, first off, tell me how many
Calm
bars
down.
you have in the top left corner. Well, it seems to me you have connections, sir.
Good morning. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, Lincoln. Good morning, Dardar. How you guys doing?
I'm wonderful.
And you,
Rock solid as always, Joe.
Dardar?
Great, Joe. Thanks for asking.
Well, I am the boss. It's my company. TNT Toys and Technology. TNT Toys and Technology is the place for us to be. Selling everything that can be free.
Are we gonna deal with this all morning again?
I'm going to lay it on you very easily, Lincoln. I've been getting some complaints from people who have been calling you about complaints dealing with products that we pass on to these consumers.
I'm interested to hear this. What kind of complaints have you been getting?
Well, we've been getting complaints from Oshkosh, woman, Mrs. Mildred Machin.
Okay.
Machin wants to know why you were rude to her. She said you had the same name as that of a dead president. He is Dan. That's not a dead president. You are Lincoln. You're the only one that could have been rude to Mrs. Michkin.
First of all,
Oh my gosh. Treat those people with respect. Don't let them complain about the way you are handling their complaints. That's all. I mean, we've been here for 12 years. How long you work for me, Dan?
The whole time, Joe.
it's only been open for 3 years.
What?
You've only been open for 3 years. It even says it on the front of the building.
How can you lie like that to the boss?
It says 2005 on the front of the building.
All I want is for you to be extremely courteous, okay? What we don't need is for a consumer from Oshkosh, from Grand Rapids, from Poughkeepsie, from anywhere, complaining about you when they're complaining about the products. We provide customer support to these people. Now, if we're supporting them,
We are instilling consumer confidence.
we need to do that. You got a kaipensi with them and it goes like the bubble with your
You
blind.
don't understand, okay?
Have you anything to say to me?
I think you're doing a great job, Joe.
Seems to me the only malcontent around here is this guy over here.
You're on your notice. 2 weeks, you're out of here.
He's drinking on the job.
By all means, Joe.
He does a lot of work. He does good work.
That excuses it?
But
That excuses it?
there is no excuse for what he does. There's a reason for what he does. There's a difference between excuses and reasons. You schmuck. You're going back to the street.
Okay.
Lincoln. I'm going to my office. I'm going to have a meeting with myself. And when I get through, if I agree with what I have to say to me, I'm going to come back and give the three of you something to be happy about or something to be sad about. Whoop! Ding pong, ding pong. And you're the man.
Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome.
I fucking love this job. I get to fuck with people all day, pretty much. Joe is batshit insane, which works out for me because, for whatever reason, the guy loves me.
Been working here at TNT for about a year now. I try to come into work every day with a real positive, real go-get-em attitude, you know. This morning I woke up on the right side of the bed, which is difficult for me because I have issues with my right side, but we're not going to talk about that now. Keep hoping that today will be the first day of the rest of my life. Yeah.
I'm working here at TNT Toys and Technologies for about 3 years now, and I have to honestly say that before I started working here, I never thought about suicide.
In 7th grade, I was inspired by my English teacher. She told me that she liked my sound economic ideas. Basic business structure, entrepreneurial spirit, all things that one learns in 7th grade English, and made me do gooder things.
How the hell can you not love this job?
You know what? I'm about 2 seconds away from jumping over this desk and kicking you in the vagina.
Dude, stop being such a fucking pussy.
Why don't you shut up and work? And why are you drinking on the job?
Your palate is unrefined.
Don't talk about my palate. You don't know anything about my palate.
Your palate's pretty empty.
Your heart's pretty empty.
Guys, please stop fighting. For my heart, will you please stop? Please.
The hypochondriac speaks.
What is this, a fucking Lifetime movie? Why don't you shut up and work?
Yo, Joe.
What? The company's success evolves because of the infinity for hard work on behalf of my staff. All dedicated people who work diligently, sometimes for no money, and sometimes for little money, and sometimes they pay me.
Thank you for calling TNT Toys and Technologies. This is Lincoln speaking. How can I help you?
It's his birthday.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna sing happy birthday.
So I'm sorry, what's the defect that you're having with the fire truck?
Happy birthday.
Ma'am, can you hold on for 1 second, please?
You are old. How old? You are so old today, Lincoln. You are so old today, Lincoln. Look, I'll find your way home and home.
I have gotten away with telling Joe that it's Lincoln's birthday at least 5 times this year alone, and I think that was actually the 3rd time this month.
Oh, so old. Happy birthday, Lincoln. I'm sorry I treated you so abruptly before.
Joe comes up to me and sings happy birthday to me. Pretty sure he sang it in a Christmas Carol tune. Then he gives me a card, and it was a sympathy card for this very sad day. And inside he writes, Happy Communion, Jack. My name's not Jack.
I think my next goal is going to be to tell Joe that it's his own birthday. The thought of him serenading himself and getting himself a card, I gotta believe he'd actually be surprised when he opened it.
Happy birthday.
Goodbye.
You know, I can't help but think that you had something to do with that.
Dude, you have to have at least 5 of those gift cards that he hands you every time I tell him it's your birthday.
Gift cards? It's a business card for a floral shop. What the hell am I going to do with that?
Technicalities.
I guess
Of
I can get
course.
some flowers, you know, stick them in your ass.
Man ass.
No,
the only kind you
ma'am,
can
ma'am,
get.
I'm sorry, no, not you. I hate my life so much. I hate everything about this place. I hate my coworkers. I hate Dick Face who sits behind me, fucks with me all day. I constantly get random calls rerouted to me that have nothing to do with this company. And then I've got some crazy anxiety-driven psychopath that sits next to me in the chair and constantly shakes all day and has panic attacks, which leads me to being on edge, and I'm miserable.
Now, Dan tells me, and Lincoln tells me, that you always complain about the heart. You got this, you got that. You take off, you don't come back for 2 or 3 days. Tell me what this is all about. Why do you do that? Or is it a fake thing?
Do have some disabilities, if you want to call them, what my doctor calls illnesses. They are serious, whether he wants to admit it or my parents, friends and family. But my therapist suggested that I take this job sort of to meet people and connect with people on a daily basis.
I pay the health insurance. I got the Blue Cross. I got the Blue Shield. I got the thing, the other one. All of them together cost me a lot of money to keep you here, and you're not here because you're sick. Tell me, what is it?
Well, actually, I'm not on that plan. You set me up with a really, really bad HMO. So I have to go to the doctor a little bit more.
I
Yeah.
set you up with a really bad
Yeah.
HOMO?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Set me up. I'm on a different program than everybody else.
How could you be in a different program? You all work together.
I don't know. Dan told me something that because I was a woman, I couldn't. Something about the blue for boys. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. All my medical advice is from this website.
Are you doing something now? Stop. Talk to me.
I have
Don't bother
social
with that.
anxiety disorder.
Huh?
I have sad social anxiety disorder.
Social anxiety disorder?
Yes. Because of my skin condition, I spent most of my early childhood and adult life indoors. So it's very difficult for me to interact. Just starting to learn. So yeah, woo. TNT, come here. Let's get SHIT done. All right, yeah.
Jar Jar, little sexual tension. Totally think she wants me, but, you know, obviously, again, the characters around here, man. I mean, hypochondriac. She totally thinks that, like, you know, I, like, put my balls on her keyboard and, you know, did obscene things with her mouse. And I'm not, you know, saying I didn't, but at the same time, she has no fucking right to go accusing me of shit, especially without proof. Pretty sure she didn't see me. Regardless.
Oh, okay. Hey, can I tell you something? This is just I have to say something that I would appreciate if you wouldn't proposition Dan for rim jobs or whatever crazy thing you're trying to do with him. Yeah, let's just not do that. This is a professional setting, and I'm trying to work right next to you. Okay? All right. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Thanks a lot. You're great.
Jar,
What?
how do you feel?
I'm dealing.
Good. I'm glad.
Thanks, Joe.
Are you sure you can't help me out? Because look, the fact is, Lincoln wasn't too thrilled about the idea, and you know, you're a chick, you know razors, you know how they work. I got razor burn coming up my ass, and it's fucking killing me. I really need a hand.
I'm sorry, I can't. I would definitely ask Lincoln again though.
You know, I did this for you. I just want you to know that.
Sorry. I didn't know that. Dan, I didn't know that.
Thank you for calling TNT Toys and Technologies. This is Lincoln speaking. How can I help you today? How do you get a stain out of your carpet? I can't give you any information on that because we sell toys. No, we do not sell any kind of carpet removal or anything like that. I'm sorry? Oh, you were referred to me by Dan. Okay, yeah, you have the wrong number. Can you hold on a minute? I have to go speak with Dan for a minute right now. Please just hold for 1 second.
What the shit? I am so proud of Lincoln today.
Did you see him freak out? Throw the water bottle at me? Holy shit, dude. I've known the guy for almost 20 years. Never in my life did I see him react like that. It's the first time he's ever stood up to anybody.
Hey, what did I just ask you? No, I want you to repeat it. What did I ask you?
I think you told me to something about stopping the attacks.
You're right. What kind of attacks were
something
they?
with Dan.
Propositioning, right, for
yes,
sexual
yes.
favors.
With the our job.
I'm still trying to work next to you, and that's all I can hear. And I'll be honest with you, I'm getting really disgusted by it. Am I gonna have to choke you?
I prefer you didn't do that again. Sorry.
I'm gonna choke you like I'm gonna choke every other bitch in this place. Yeah, that's right. You think about that.
You think about that. Sorry.
24 years old. I pictured myself doing much greater things with my life. And to be honest, I'd rather stick a G.I. Joe in my ass and have to work at this place another day.
Hi, Doctor. How you doing? My name's Dwight Poop.
I think I just got a pink eye. Just get it away from me, please. Well, it's been a 8-hour day here at TNT. Today wasn't one of my good days. My acid reflux acted up, which I didn't even realize I had until a little while ago. Just, working with Lincoln and Dan, just sometimes it really just messes with your head, it's just, when they keep calling you Dar for 8 hours straight, it just it starts to fuck with you a little bit, and, I don't know. Joe keeps asking me, what's wrong with your heart? What's wrong with your heart? I can tell you what's wrong with my heart, Joe. It's those two assholes right there. That's what's wrong with my heart. They're the ones that are getting clogged in my arteries and causing massive palpitations where my chest is actually, it's beating out of my shirt. Okay? I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna quit. I will quit tomorrow. Yes, I'll quit tomorrow. Quit tomorrow. Does anybody else hear that?
When you're a boss all the way. When you're a boss all the way. You will see daylight at the end of the day. And if we can go on, we will go on. That's our motto until we win the lotto. We will win, we will win, we will work and be happy together. And as the sun slowly sets into the deep blue waters of the Mediterranean, and we see off in the distance the lone Sicilian fisherman, the one that they left behind, and he is rowing and rowing, and in the distance we hear his call.